Before I play this next clip, I just want to say that I, in no way, blame DJ Akademiks or any other YouTube content creator or any content creator on any platform for the vicious murder of XXX Tentacion. He will be missed.
Dog boy, don't you die. They're just human, let them lie. You just know your world and speak your truth. Let them come to you for your love and your.
Listen, everything I tell him pertains to that situation.
I'm telling you something. Stay your little ass away from his little ass. You know why? Because when it get real, my OGs is going to have to come into play, and I'm going to have to tell niggas, hey, Ak ain't, you know what I mean? Keep away from his little ass. They going to hurt him.
That's on him.
Good. Keep it on him.
Well, listen, this is what I'm saying.
Keep it on him.
Listen.
Keep it on him, nigga.
My integrity in all this
little
shit.
Niggas got no accountability nowadays. Keep it on him.
Okay, and the same way when something happens, whatever, and
stop reporting on street shit. The street shit will escalate to a point where you're not going to report on it. And you can't report on it. Or else. I hate to have these conversations on platforms like this, but I have to because little fuckity fuck niggas like this. Fuckity fuck niggas who every time his name come up, I give him good advice, he ignores it. So now what you think I'm gonna do? Continue to waste words and breath?
Okay, maybe we just shouldn't talk about this on the show anymore then.
Get this nigga the fuck out of here.
Okay, well,
he got some issues and he don't value his own fucking life. He done got punched on a stage. He is fighting for his life in court.
Okay.
You are beating fans up. Man, no, because I don't want to hear. I want to go to the next fucking.
Can we give him a minute at least to
Here's the thing.
respond?
The same thing. Okay, I'm with you, but most of the stuff that happens there, we talk about on the show here. You get me? So it's hypocritical, right? When he got punched, when Dolph got shot at, we talked about these things here, right? So if you're saying
what Trippie Redd got jumped, we talked about it here. Yes or no? You want me to? Yes or no?
If he was a big enough artist,
no, that's not true. They tried to talk about it here. You know who stopped that? I did.
We took it off the rundown.
Okay, so time out.
YouTube media, nigga. There is a fucking precedent. I'm telling you that because you don't fucking know the street niggas. So I'm telling you.
Don't we talk about violent shit on here?
BBN, Jack Frost, what's up, party people? Before I even start this, I want to give a shout out to Reginald Leak. He was the one that provided me with the actual audio. He actually provided me with a video, but I used the audio for the clip, obviously. And I want to give a shout out to him. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. You're the best. All right, so on to my commentary. Recently, I put up a video. And the video that I put up, I explained my position on how we should and shouldn't report. It's on the My Son Exposes DJ Akademiks video. And I just explained my position. And for whatever the reason might be, there was people in there saying that I'm blaming DJ Akademiks for the death of XXX Tentacion. So before we go any further, let me just explain my position a little bit better, because obviously I'm in the comment section, and I don't know if people are just such big fans of DJ Akademiks that they don't understand how media works, or that they think that all reporting is the same type of reporting, and they don't understand that when you report, you have to report responsibly. What I was trying to say, and this is fact, what I'm going to say right here, this sentence is fact. DJ Akademiks has been known to sensationalize street violence. Now, I had an individual come into the comment section, and they said something along the lines of he has no control over weak-minded people or something to that effect. And what I'm saying is this. Everybody is weak to something. So we're not calling murderers and killers weak-minded. If you ever, I don't know how many of y'all have ever been in a situation where you had to stab somebody. That shit is not easy. I don't know how many of you have ever been in a situation where you had to jump from one building to the next building to save your life. That shit is not easy. I don't know how many of you have ever been in an abandoned building and the motherfucking stairs started falling out from under you. And you had to jump like fucking Sarah Croft and grab on the shit before you fell fucking 5 flights down. I'm telling you from personal experience, none of these things are easy. So we're not gonna pretend like taking someone's life is easy and done by weak-minded individuals. We'll say that taking someone's life for no reason is done by a troubled mind. Let's say that. So, what I was trying to explain is, when you are, let's say you live in the streets. Let's say you live in the hood, in the regular ghetto. All right? I grew up in the 80s. I live in the Bronx in the 80s. There was an abandoned building on every block. This is not exaggeration. Because in the 70s, you had landlords burning their buildings down for the insurance money. So when the 80s came around, there was literally an abandoned, destroyed building on almost every single block in the Bronx. This is facts. If you don't believe me, go look at the movie Fort Apache in the Bronx. Almost every scene, except for the one that was in the park, has an abandoned, destroyed building in it, because that's all that there was. So when I say sensationalizing violence is what he was doing, it is. Check this out. Let's say you live in a neighborhood where people can't get jobs, right? It's a poor neighborhood. People can't get jobs. You got kids starving. The majority of the people are on welfare, for not because they're necessarily lazy, but because the world has beaten down on them to such a point that they feel like that's probably the only thing that they can do to survive and feed their fucking family. Then what you do is you introduce drugs into this neighborhood. There's going to be 2 types of people that's going to gravitate. Definitely. The individual that's trying to escape their misery is either going to start using the drugs or they're going to start selling the drugs. When this happens, who do you blame? You don't blame the person that's doing hand-to-hands. You really can't. You can't really blame the individual that needs the drugs because their life is just so destroyed. You really can't. They're victims. I'm not talking about the guy that's moving weight at this point. I'm talking about the dirty niggas that sit outside on the corner and they sell all day and can still barely make enough money to buy fucking food to eat because they can't spend any of the money that they're making because it's somebody else's money. I'm talking about them. Basically, what I'm saying is the call to violence, every time somebody gets shot up and they survive, oh, this guy's the Chirac Wolverine. Every time you see somebody with some kind of weapon that nobody has, oh, this guy's a hood legend. He has a rocket launcher. This creates an atmosphere. Do you understand? People become addicted to clout chasing. Now, I'm not blaming DJ Akademiks for these guys mishaps or their bad behavior. Don't get this confused. But what I'm saying is, if he reported on the same exact things in a different manner, there would have been different results to the way that it was interpreted by the individuals that live in the mayhem. That's all I'm saying. And so while people are going to say, oh, you just hating, it was funny. Motherfuckers is dying. What do you mean it was funny? People are dying. What do you mean? You mean it's okay for people to die if it's for your pleasure and amusement? Like in Rome, when they used to throw black people to the freaking lions, it was okay because it was amusing for you. You got a good chuckle out of it. It entertained you. So it was okay. Why am I hating? Trying to prevent them from throwing black people and all types of different other races to the lions. This is basically what these idiots that come in the comment section is saying when they accuse me of bashing somebody, when in reality, I don't know DJ Akademiks, obviously. He seems like an opportunist. He seems like he's pretty good at it. You know who else is an opportunist and they're really good at it? Donald Trump. They see a situation, they realize how they can benefit from said situation, and then they take the steps in order to benefit in said situation, even though other individuals are left at a worse hardship. Notice the words I use there, worse hardship. So when Joe Buddens tries to explain to him to stop reporting on the hood shit, and instead of him trying to understand why Joe Buddens is saying this, what he does is tries to defend his position. That shows that he knows what he's doing and he's complicit. Now, I don't want to keep doing videos on this because I don't like bashing other YouTubers. Only thing that's going to happen is all the idiots that think it's cool that they shooting and killing people in Chirac, all the people that think it's cool that Akademiks literally manufactures stories, like when the girl Selena Powell or whatever the fuck her name is was lying and saying she got pregnant by one of the Migos, like when Selena Powell or whatever the fuck her name is was running around with Tekashi 6ix9ine pretending like they had a fucking relationship, while Tekashi 6ix9ine mother's girlfriend still lives in the hood and got everybody looking at her sideways. They got a kid together. This isn't like they just dating. They got a kid together. Why are you going to put him in a position where he's openly in front of the world disrespecting the mother of his child? He had the nerve to say something about integrity. You know what integrity is? I'm going to tell you what integrity is. Integrity is meeting a female, right? Telling her what it is from the gate before you start wooing her. Letting her know exactly what it is that you want out of this relationship before you start taking her out on dates. Before you start trying to encourage her to like you. Letting her know, look, this is what it is. This is what I'm looking for. That's integrity. You know what integrity is? Integrity is not trying to look good at the expense of others. That's integrity. So when Joe Buddens try to tell him, yo, look, you got to stop reporting on this street shit. And then he even goes a little bit further to let him know that he's in danger. Look, my big homies is coming to me and I'm telling them, and he says Akademiks, and then if you see the video, you know, his big homies is coming to him on situations that Akademiks is talking about, and he basically does like the shush sound, or, you know, to let them know, like, you know, stay away from, no, don't hurt Ak. Remember a while back Ak was caught with a gun A lot of people probably think that that was a publicity stunt. That could have been a publicity stunt. But I think that he got caught with a gun on purpose so motherfuckers could know that he had a gun. Because he's scared for his life. He knows some of the shit he's did was fucking bullshit and buffoonery. So I don't want y'all coming in here bashing me about any of this DJ Akademiks shit. Let him do him. If he want to report the way that he want to report, that's encouraging niggas in the hood to kill each other, because you're going to get rewarded by getting coverage. You're going to get a nice nickname. You're going to get a little bit of publicity for you and your block. If that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. But that's not the same thing as somebody telling you about a tragic situation and putting it in the proper context without making the people that did the murdering, that did the killing, that did the stabbing or the shooting or whatever the fuck happened look like heroes. Because that's what he does. He makes people who are doing savage things look like heroes. That's all I got on this. Leave the comments down below. I want to know what y'all guys think. Just everybody be respectful, because I don't want to have to erase any comments. I don't want to have to block anyone. If you don't agree, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I don't have no problems with people not agreeing. But please, don't come in here cursing people out, telling people off, calling people the F word, calling people the N word, calling people bitches. Don't do none of that. If you don't agree, please state why you don't agree intelligently. I guarantee you I'll respond back to you. If you do agree, state why you agree intelligently. Don't attack the motherfuckers that don't agree. We not doing that. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.